Good morning, Suffolk. Here we are on our second day of ThriveFest, hosted by Eastern Education Group. Today kicked off with a Young Ability workshop led by Stephen Wade, who kindly agreed to be interviewed by one of our reporters, Taylor.
What's got you into doing Yoga Ability?
I got home from work one day and my partner booked me onto a teacher training course. I was never intending to get into yoga. I didn't like physical exercise when I was going through college. I just didn't find the right exercise for me at the time. So I kind of got into it and it's really helped me with alleviating my anxiety, alleviating my stress. It helps me, it helps me with my chronic back pain. It helps my partner with gynecological issues. It helps with like period pain. It helps with indigestion. So really it's about trying to make it as accessible for people, because people look at yoga and they think of it as a put your leg behind your head, that sort of thing. Really it's a lot more medicinal than that. So it's trying to make people aware that it can help and it's not just to look a certain way.
What motivates you to working with young people?
Because I remember how hard it was when I was young to engage, finding things that worked for me, finding different communities, especially now going on a journey of sobriety. I've been sober for about 3 years now, and without yoga and finding out that there is spaces where you can go and make friends outside of the pub, that's massively helped me.
During this ThriveFest, I've just been guiding people to their workshops, participating a bit, helping them out, and also working in the booths. I've been doing some face painting, and yeah, I've just been a health and wellbeing advisor. This was actually the first time I've done any sort of yoga really. I've only ever done meditation, and I've only ever gone to gym, lift weights. That's what I normally do. But yeah, it's my first time. It helped me connect with my body. During it, it was like a very relaxing experience, I would say. Something I would probably do again.
Thank you, Taylor. I'll now take you to an exclusive interview with one of our event organisers, Sue Calvino, the head of pastoral support for 1 sixth form in Ipswich. Sue starts by telling us how she likes working with young people in education.
They inspire me. One thing I like about young people is their ability to be able to go on and do all the things that perhaps I never got a chance to do, and helping to motivate, encourage them and make them aspire to those things. I love listening to young people's ideas. I think young people are very underrated in society, so that's really important for me to help young people find their voice and have the confidence to use their voice.
Why do we have a ThriveFest?
So ThriveFest is really important because what it's allowed young people to do is come together, work collaboratively, to work with organisations that they perhaps wouldn't have got to work with, and put on an event such as this, which helps them to sort of develop their leadership skills, their communication skills, all of those skills that they're going to need alongside their qualifications. So that's why it's important. But it's also important to be able to provide something that will benefit from them. So it's really important that we listen to what it is that they feel that they need, and that's what ThriveFest has grown into. So that's why something like ThriveFest has been really important.
And what's next after this?
So after this, I hope that my ambassadors have learned a lot of skills, have found their confidence, found their voice to go on and sort of spread their knowledge, spread what they've discovered about themselves across our wider group, help them build on today and create more events like ThriveFest, or even if they're smaller events, but just to empower young people to get involved and develop those skills.
And Sue is absolutely right. Hence, one of our guests at ThriveFest is the Kids Inspire charity based in Essex and Suffolk.
Well, Kids Inspire are a mental health charity who support children and young people with their mental health. So I really wanted to be part of an organisation that can really make a difference and achieve that, because we know we're in a world where mental health is at a crisis for children and young people, and I know that Kids Inspire do everything they can to try and support children
What do you do to help young people?
Our role is to go to schools and deliver mental health assemblies to years 1 to 5, and we also deliver like workshops to year 6, all focused around like empowerment and resilience, and trying to give them tools to be able to manage for themselves their mental health. But we always also do say to talk to somebody, talk to a trusted adult if you're really struggling. But it's about going around schools, giving that early intervention workshop or assembly, give them some simple techniques they can do to manage those initial worries. Yeah, so creative therapy is very much about taking a holistic approach. So it could be working with a child or young person who needs support in a creative way, which means through drama therapy, play therapy, art therapy, music therapy, and of course we do talking therapy as well.
Any upcoming projects that you can shed light onto?
We are currently looking at a secondary school early intervention workshop. So that's something, if any of the secondary schools around, particularly around Ipswich, and we hope at some point West Suffolk, if they can look out for us. Saying that, it's really important to say that therapy is open to anyone aged 4 to 18. It's just the community engagement team are currently working on primary school intervention, but we do hope the secondary school will come soon.
Having observed today's successful event, I'd like this to set an example to other education providers in what they could do to support their students. Thank you.